Hi, this is Shay Veronica. Now, this guy, Webb, is in your newspaper talking about kindness that ended in robbery, like no good deed goes unpunished kind of thing. Now, he should know. He should know that that's not a proper robbery, okay? He should not even be in the newspaper because Bajans are crying out that visitors are coming to Barbados, but they're not dropping any money. So when he is in the newspaper, you should have a side eye on him, like you're at the bus stop in the middle of the night, waiting for a bus, and someone is coming to the bus stop saying they don't have money. And could you pay their bus fare? And you're saying, oh, I didn't have a lot of money, just had a few dollars. You're not even looking them up and down to figure out, well, what's going on here? Was the bus there? Were you in the bus? No, there's no real clear indication of whether he was in the bus when he took the money out, or if he was still on the sidewalk before he took that money out. But anyhow, the person snatched his phone, the cell phone. The money was in the case, in the cell phone, so they snatched the cell phone. So he's running after the person who snatched his cell phone and the little cash he had in the cell phone. And luckily for him, he was white, so someone saw him running after a white man, running after a black man, and they joined him in the chase after the black man. You know how it goes, right? So they caught up with the guy who he thought was a female, but ended up being a transvestite, and they got the phone back. I don't know how, when the guy was running, he was able to get the money out of the case from the cell phone. But anyhow, the money from the cell phone was gone, and the guy wiggled away and went on his way. But he is in your news. He is in your news talking about being robbed, and he's coming back to Barbados. Of course you're going back to Barbados. Of course you would, because you don't know what a real robbery is. A real robbery would have meant that you would have been robbed, and then the robber go to the police, and then the police come and get you. That's what real, proper robbery is in Barbados. That's a proper robbery. They come and get you after you get robbed. So, of course, Mr. Webb will come back to Barbados, and he should never have been in the news, because Barbados, they're looking for people to drop money when you come to the island. You tourists need to drop money. So you should have been in a rental car, or you should have been getting a taxi, not standing by the bus stop with a few dollar bills and then having people having to run to help you to catch someone who you thought was a female but actually turned out to be a male. It's all a mess. It's all a mess. This should never have been in your newspaper, but it was. It was. So, okay, Mr. Webb, next time you come back to Barbados, next time you go back to Barbados, make sure you use a rental car, okay? Get a rental car. It's Shay Veronica.